some pumpkin spice, and wearing one of these fragrances. That's all that's gonna be taking place. What's up guys, my name is Nate. Welcome to Paragon Fragrances. So I have 10 fragrances here. I am ecstatic to wear once the fall time comes around. I live here in Colorado, so our fall time gets cooler, crisper. The morning times is usually when we start seeing it first. In the morning, it gets cooler and crisper outside. Kicking off this list, I have to go with Tom Ford Ombre Leather. This is a very leather dominant scent, as the name implies. You're just gonna get a very pleasant leather scent with this one. I wear this one usually to work. My work takes me kind of outside to other people's houses, so I'm out and about. So when I can wear kind of denser fragrances that typically you can't wear in an office environment. So I'm very grateful for that. But Tom Ford Ombre Leather does it so well. This is one of my most confident wearing colognes I own. When I put this one on, I really smell and feel confident. And that just goes without saying. Tom Ford does it so well. All of their colognes are just amazing. I have a few dossier fragrances of Tom Ford, the Oud Wood and the Tobacco Vanille. Those are two really good ones. I bought those mainly because I want to wear them all the time, and I don't want to spend $300 on a Tom Ford cologne that I'm just going to wear every day. So I went with the dossier fragrances, but the signature line is splendid. Sephora has these on display, so you can actually go and spray them on and see if you like them for yourself. You'll probably most likely like it. Some people don't really like this one. I was referred to as a burnt rubber tire while wearing this one, and I know that that's not a compliment. Very sophisticated, grown-up smell. Honestly, you're gonna smell like a couch when you wear this, but a sexy couch. The kind of couch that whispers sweet nothings into your ear. Not the grandma couch that your wiener dog Bernard jumps on. Not that kind of couch. The sexy couch. Tom Ford Ombre Leather. Moving right along into Prada Black. I bought this one a while back, and I actually sprayed it on, and I was kind of taken back. There's something in here that makes it smell like Play-Doh. When I first sprayed it on, and I was kind of taken off by that. So I returned it, but then the more and more videos I watched about it, I really started picking up an interest in buying it again. And I decided, let's do it. Pulled the trigger. I got this one for a great price. I think it was like 65 bucks. Great price. Pretty much all these colognes that I buy, other than a few, I buy for discount. So they're not bought for retail price. I would encourage you, do some research before you're gonna go buy your first cologne. If you're new to the cologne collecting business, there's such thing as a discount market, or a gray market is what they call it. That's places like Fragrance Net, Fragrance X, and a lot of different other places that actually sell premium colognes for a cheap price. Do some research and look around. There's a lot of great ones. My favorite one is Fragrance Net, and I'll put a link in the description down below. It's not an affiliate link or anything. I'm not making any money off of it. I just want to make sure that you guys know. But back to Prada Black, it is a very good ambery scent. I love the way this one smells, and I can't wait to pull this one out in the fall time. It is a stellar scent, and I fell in love with this one. Secretly fell in love. This is my love affair child that I have, Prada Black. Moving right along into this next one, Givenchy Gentleman Eau de Parfum. This one is a stellar scent. It almost has the similarity to Dior Intense, and it is a very resinous, sweet scent. You're gonna smell almost balsamic in a way, but there's a lot of great nuances in here, a lot of woods. There's iris in here, makes it smell powdery. There's a lot of denseness in this fragrance. This is a more evening time, night out wear for the fall time, when it is very cold outside, when it's not crisp. I don't know, this one could really work in the crisp time too. A lot of these can work in the crisp time, but this one in the colder weather, it's gonna work beautifully. This is a sexy cologne. I can't wait to pull this one off. One of my favorite cologne DNAs is that Dior Intense, that powdery iris, woody notes. Oh, it's so good. One of the fragrances I wanna pick up so bad is Valentino Uomo Intense. I have my eye on that one. I want that one so bad. One of these days I'm gonna pick it up. I have a little self-control, but not too much when it comes to Valentino. So That's Givenchy Gentleman Eau de Parfum. Try this one out at Sephora. They've got it plenty on displayers and testers. Go try it out for yourself. It's a good one. If you guys like fragrance related content, I make new videos Monday and Friday here on the channel, all things fragrance related. So if you are into cheapies or new fragrances, I've got you covered on this channel. I'd love to have you. And moving on to the next one, 1 Million Elixir. So I recently picked this one up. I was not a fan of the 1 million line for the longest time. I always associate it with, you know, the douchebag clubber and the clubbing fragrance, and that's why I kind of stayed away from Eros too. It has a stigma to me. Eventually I will pick up an Eros. I want to pick up the Parfum of the Eros one day, but it's way down on my list. But I had the same feelings about 1 million. And when 1 Million Elixir came out, I said, I'll give it a shot. I sprayed it on my hand at Ulta and walked around that day, and I loved the aroma that was happening with this guy. Recently, I went to a Burlington to look for cheap colognes and stuff. There was a gentleman in front of me, and he smelled so good. I asked him, I said, "Sir, what are you wearing?" He said, a gold bottle. It's an elixir. It's a dark gold bottle. I wasn't sure what he was talking about. And then this one came to mind. I was like, oh, afterwards, he's talking about 1 million. And he just smelled really good. So I was like, I have that one. I'm gonna spray that one on. I wanna smell like that. So 1 Million Elixir is very good. I like it a lot. Next one on this list is Azzaro Most Wanted Parfum. So I picked this one up in the summertime, and that was kind of a mistake on my half because it is such a good smelling scent, but I can't wear it because it's in the summertime. So I haven't worn a lot of it. I wore it probably 2 times right now, and every time I wear it, I love it. I really do. I can't wait until it cools down a little bit to where I can pull this off and actually enjoy it and not be overbearing. Right now it's getting into the 80s, the 90s right now, and I can't justify wearing this. Once that fall time comes around though, you're gonna see me rocking this all the time. I think I'm gonna start doing weekly rotation videos. Let me know down in the comments if that's something you guys would like to see. A weekly rotation of the fragrances that I wear on a weekly basis. Let me know if that's something you're interested in. I'm not sure though. Azzaro Most Wanted Parfum. It takes the Azzaro Most Wanted line and that DNA, and it amplifies it a lot. There's a lot of bubble gum in here, so it is very bubblegummy sweetness scent. So if that's off-putting to some people, I would look elsewhere, but this one is very good. It's sweet, it's ambery, it's sexy. It's very good, and I can't wait for the fall time. And that's Azzaro Most Wanted Parfum. Next one is one of my absolute favorite fall times, and that's Boss Bottled Intense. So I know that there's a lot of rumors of this being discontinued, and I think it has been discontinued, but I really want to make sure that I pick up another bottle before it shoots to the moon. This is like a crisp apple pie. This is almost a versatile enough fragrance where you could wear it all the time, year round. I've worn it a few times in the summertime, and it is a little overbearing in the summertime, but you definitely do feel and smell great when you wear this. It's not a beast mode performer. The sillage and the longevity on this thing are right in the middle of the road. I get about 8 hours, and it's a scent, and it's a skin scent at that point, so it's not a beast mode performer, but it does perform. It's very good. So great fall time, whether it's an apple pie in a bottle. It's fresh, sophisticated, and it will get you a lot of compliments. And that's Boss Bottled Intense. One of my absolute favorite vanilla fragrances right here is Pure Excess Night. I want to smell this so bad. Oh yes, I wore this once, and it was during the summertime, so it was not really the time to wear this, but it was so good. I got a compliment in the 12th hour. That's unheard of for me, and I really love this scent. I did a full review on this one. If you want to see that review, go check it out on my channel. Pure Excess Night, it does that vanilla, benzoin, just, oh, it's so good. There's some cacao in here. Don't sleep on this one, guys. I know I preach a lot about it, but it is a very good scent. Hands down, one of my favorite vanilla scents, and I cannot wait to wear this. That's Pure Excess Night by Paco Rabanne. Next up on this list is a subtle, sexy fragrance, and that's La Nuit de l'Homme Le Parfum. I bought this one for about $40, I remember. Starbucks parking lot at 4 in the morning. I just had to buy it. It was on sale, and I was like, I gotta do it. Very good. It takes that cardamom and it turns it into pepper, I believe, and it's so sexy. And I wear this actually during the day in the fall time when it starts getting that cooler days, and I really love the way it smells. And this one is one where you can actually overspray it too, and you're not too offensive to people. It's very subtle, but when people step into your personal space, they can really smell it very good. I got a few compliments from this, not too many, because it is very cuddly, sophisticated scent. It is very sexy, and it takes the Nuit alone DNA, and I think it improves it a lot. This one is highly slept on. I see this one getting discounted all the time, and it's such a shame because I mean, it's good for me because I will buy more bottles of it, but it's such a shame that people are sleeping on it because it is a very good scent. And it's Nuit alone, Le Parfum. We're down to the last two. I have a few more fragrances that I'm really excited to wear, but these are my top 10. So moving on to the number 2 and number 1 spot. On the second spot, we got Spicebomb Extreme. I bought this one in the summertime, like the Azzaro Most Wanted Parfum, and I haven't gotten a lot of wear out of it. I want to wear it a lot, but it is so hot outside. If I wear this, I will choke myself out, and I don't want to choke myself out. I cannot wait to wear this one because it's like the few times that I tried it, I sprayed it on before bed a few times, and it smells so good. I want to give it a full run, a few days of just, wearing this. I can't wait for that. It's got to be a little cooler though. This is very spicy, vanilla, tobacco scent. You have to have that cool air in order for this one to really shine, and I'm just excited to wear it. That's Spicebomb Extreme. Last one on this list, and it is the number 1. I have to just put it on number 1. Dior Intense. I am so excited to wear this. I am waiting for it to get cool so I can actually wear this properly. This one is my rainy day scent. Whenever it's really rainy outside and I get to, just wear something that's so pleasant to the rain, I pick this one. So it's got this like pencil shavings, coconut.
Shut the
pencil shavings with this cocoa and the iris that's really powdery. And I talk a lot about the Dior Homme line. I have the Dior Homme 2020, and that one is one of my favorite fragrances for versatility. This one is my favorite fragrance for that rainy time. Whenever it's starting to rain, I spray this on my hand, and I remember I was going through a hard time, and I opened up my window, and it was raining outside. There was thunder and stuff, and I was sitting drinking some coffee, had a candle going, and it just smelled so good. Good scent memories with this guy. I'm excited to wear this for the fall time and the winter time. I mean, this is a stellar scent. If you guys like fragrance related content, I do fragrance reviews Monday and Friday. And if you wanted to see more of those, hit the subscribe button. When you subscribe, you don't get sent the videos. You have to hit that little notification bell. I don't know why YouTube does that, but hit the little bell when you subscribe, and we'll see you next time.